Hey, what's going on, guys? Busted Sword Slash here with some more Street Fighter V beta ranked matches, and I'm going up against this Zangief player, the Brown Savage. Zangief has such a look at that with the jabs. Zangief has a really good air-to-air move. His jumping little things, and I didn't know that kick can be used as an anti-air. I figured that out during this match. I didn't know that you can do that as an anti-air. And so you can see Zangief doing that little knee thing. By this point, I already know. I'm trying to stun him, but it doesn't quite work out. He just dies. Whatever. I already know what Zangiefs want to do. They want to do that little knee thing into a command grab or an SPD. I've gotten hit by it a ton of times. I've lost to it a ton of times. I know what they want to do at this point. So, you know, look, he does it right there. Not much I can do. I was in the corner and whatever, and he keeps doing it again. He's trying to get me with it, but I have my DP. Sometimes, you know, you got to use Karin's meter for that because she really doesn't have a good anti-air. She has standing heavy punch and crouching heavy punch, both of which her crouching heavy punch got nerfed, so it's not as good as it used to be. Her standing heavy is, you know, doesn't really work that well. And he gets me again with the SPD, and so much damage gets taken out. Fair enough. He just walks up to me like that, so I'm like, okay. But he blocked, so I guess baited, right? I got baited. Hey, it happens to the best of us. Don't pretend it hasn't happened to you. And he gets me with this. This is like the first time, one of the first times I ever got hit with that. I'm just like, oh my gosh. Like, I was just like, what the heck? But good stuff. That was pretty good. I learned about that now, so it's pretty tricky. You just get sucked in. You can block it, and if you block it, then you can't. I don't think you can punish it, but at least you won't be able to get hit by anything. So, got to be careful when he has his V trigger. And I haven't got hit with that little slow punch right there ever, but I see a lot of Zangiefs do it. So it must be a really good button because Zangiefs use that button all the time. But I'm not gonna let him get me with any of the gimmicks. I love doing that, going right out of range and then just hitting him with the sweep, and man, he gets me with that there. I'm trying to do the knee crap again, but no more of that, you know. Confirm into super. Not quite dead yet, and you know, this life disparity is no problem for Zangief. You know, he can definitely get me. And look at that. I think he screwed up right there. He could have gotten me with the same thing he did before, but I get up and throw. I figured that's a pretty good option because, you know, what's Zangief gonna do? Try and command grab or something? Maybe SPD. If you tried to SPD, I'm pretty sure my command grab would beat him. If you tried to command grab, then I just check the throw. So it was a pretty good option for me. And going against this Ryu player, we got intros. I know the Ryu matchup. SnowWolf. Oh, I remember this guy. He's actually a very. I remember him being a very solid Ryu player. So I know the Ryu matchup pretty well, so I know like what to do and what's punishable and not. Even though my punish is sweep, which is, you know, not the best punish, but hey, it's not bad either, right? Doing some type of damage. He gets me with the tick throw. Yeah, SnowWolf. Good. This guy is a good player. I remember he's a pretty decent Ryu. Not dropping my combos here, and he's getting me with the Hadokens a lot. I have that one move, the overhead move that goes through him, but the startup's pretty slow, so it's pretty rough to time him. So, you know, like a lot of times I fail with him. And during this match right there, that pissed me off a lot because the attack stopped right in front of him. And that move right there, it's also an anti-air. I didn't know that until just now. That move is really good because it hits high, so it's an overhead, but it's also an anti-air too, which is really good. And look at that, trying to throw me a lot. That's not gonna work, bro. I'm ready for you now. Bring in my A game. You beat me. However, he still has a pretty good life lead right now, so and it's only getting larger. Like I said, this guy's pretty solid, but Karin definitely deals a lot of damage when she has to, and again, I get him with the same cross-up. He didn't realize how to block it. Maybe he hasn't played many Karins, and I confirmed it into super for massive damage, and now I actually have the life lead. And again, I get hit with that. I tried to do the thing over the Hadokens, and, you know, didn't work out. Look at that. Oh my gosh, where's my health? But I get him. I know he must have been super upset about that not working out for him. I probably should have lost that round. I had like what, 1 HP left, but I managed to get the win nevertheless. And Now it comes down to the final match, and again, the throws, bro, no, it's not gonna work. I did that move again. That's just a misinput on my part. But I haven't been getting punished too much for it because it puts me pretty far away from them, so it's pretty hard to do a punish for it. And this guy just keeps jumping at me. Managed to get him right there. Want to leave him into the corner. Gets me the EX Shoryuken. And this again, this thing has been saving him because I've been getting hit by those Hadokens a lot. Man, look at that damage. Ryu does a lot of damage when he's in this mode. This is like probably like his normal damage from how he used to be when the beta first started, and until they nerfed him and got rid of all his stuff. He keeps jumping, so I'm trying to like DP him. I finally got him there. No more meter, but I still have my thing, and he again the third time in a row he gets hit by it, which saves me. SnowWolf, very good player. That second round, honestly could have gone either way, but I managed to take the win. And this right here, the first and only Rashid player that I played throughout my 3-day testing of the beta, of the third beta. Like, he's the only Rashid player I ran into, the only one I played, and and he wasn't even really that good. Like, Rashid's actually, I've seen like my friends play Rashid, and he is actually a really, and I dropped the combo there, that pissed me off so well. Rashid's actually a pretty tricky character. He's pretty annoying to play against, but only if you know how to do his gimmicks properly. Because let's be real, he's a gimmick character, right? He's a character that nobody plays, so nobody knows how to block his stuff, and that's why people do well with him. That's the same thing with Necalli. Not a lot of people use Necalli, so nobody really knows how to punish or do anything against him, which is why Necalli players, at least they beat me a lot, and they beat a lot of people online. Like Maximilian went on like a 10-game win streak with Necalli. He was just like destroying everybody. It was pretty insane. And these guys were like all really, really high ranked, and they just didn't know how to deal with Necalli's basic stuff. But I like playing against different characters because I kind of want to learn the matchups for when the actual game comes in. So I'm glad this guy is taking a chance and using Rashid. He's trying to knock me into that little thing there, but I know how that works, so I just stay far away from it. And he kind of missed. I missed the first couple hits of the super, but I get him where it counts. That last hit just does the most damage. I probably could have killed him if all the hits landed, but doesn't matter. Clean it up. Anyways, that is the end of the video. If you like the video, please don't forget to give it a like, and I will catch you guys later.